Everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to make the very best sourdough sandwich bread. This bread recipe is going to take a little bit of preparation, and you want to make sure you have a nice hydrated, already started sourdough. So in your mixer with your dough hook, you're going to go ahead and add your all-purpose flour. I highly recommend buying the best natural organic all-purpose flour. You're going to add all of your dry ingredients, and this is going to include your sugar, your salt, and then you're going to go ahead and give that a good mix. As you are doing that, you're going to go ahead and add your wet ingredients, and this is going to include, of course, that 1 cup of nice hydrated sourdough along with a cup of room temperature to slightly warm water. And then you're going to need some butter at room temperature as well. Give that all a good mix until you can see all of it combine. And then go ahead and flour your surface. And this is when you're going to start kneading your dough. So what I like to do is I like to fold it into a rectangle or square, and then I use the palm of my hand to knead it. So this can take about 2 to 3 minutes, give or take, depending on the bread. You should feel some resistance with the bread, and you should also feel that there's some indentations from your fingertips with the bread. That means that we're just activating that sourdough. Once you have done that, you're going to go ahead and grease your bowl. Once your bowl is greased, you're going to take your nicely formed sourdough, kneaded sourdough, and you're going to proof it inside of your glass bowl. Now you can use, there's different kinds of bread baskets out there. I just use a simple ceramic bowl, and you're going to cover it with a warm, damp tea towel. So that is what I'm doing here. And then you're going to set it somewhere warm. This can take anywhere between 12 to 24 hours to rise. So here is my beautiful sourdough. I wanted to show it to you guys. So once this is risen, so it's doubled in size, you're going to go ahead and punch it down, and in your baking dish, you're going to either line it with parchment or line it with some type of oil, and here I'm lining it with parchment paper. And then I'm going to put my sourdough in there. I'm going to form this loaf into a round loaf. Now you can do it into a rectangular pan as well too. I have done that multiple times. I'm just trying something different. The shape really doesn't matter. And then so I'm forming it into a ball, and I'm going to put it in there for its second rise. And this is not going to take as long. So if the first rise was 24 hours, this is probably only going to take 8 to 12 hours. If the first rise was 12 hours, it's going to take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. After it has risen and doubled in size the second time, you're going to go ahead and preheat your oven at 375. So, I wanted to say, when it does that second rise, you want to make sure you place that damp tea cloth on top again. So now you're going to score the top of your bread right before you bake it. You can get as artistic as you want. There's some amazing artistic bread scores out there. And in my oven, I'm going to add some water at the bottom of it to keep it nice and moist inside and out. And I'm going to place it in my oven with the lid on for about 30 minutes. Here we are. We're going to let it completely cool on our wire rack. Once it's completely cool, you're going to go ahead and slice it. You can use this everyday white sourdough bread for pretty much anything. I have made it into paninis. I have made sandwiches with it. I have made toasts with it. I've even made garlic toast. You can pretty much do anything. The possibilities are endless. So here I'm just buttering it, and you can serve this, for breakfast. You can toast it, whatnot. So I hope you enjoyed this delicious sourdough bread recipe. It's so easy. All you need is a little bit of time and a little bit of preparation, and you too can get some nice fermented bread into your home to create a healthy gut for not only yourself, but for your family. I hope you guys can stop by in the future and walk side by side with me as we create a more healthier lifestyle for not only ourselves, but our families as well.